Hey guys, that MUT Gamer back here for another video, guys. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the best budget options in MUT 22 for quarterbacks, running backs, and wide receivers. So let's go ahead and break it down and get started right away. So starting off right away, these team builders are actually pretty decent, in all honesty. They are 84 overalls, and some of them are going to be quite expensive, but if you have some extra coinage, it might be smart to invest in one of these team builders. Like, obviously, you're probably not going to go quarterback because you already have like 17 other choices, but for just simply, you know, other positions, let's look at Justin Herbert. But 78 speed, 89 throw power, 81 throw short, 77 throw middle, 77 throw deep, 80 throw under pressure, 80 throw in a run, and 80 play action. Overall, not a bad option. But for some budgety type players, and I kind of look at it like this, you know, even if, let's say, you have Trevor Lawrence, or you have not Trevor Lawrence, you have like Peyton Manning or whoever, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, it might be okay and a good option to, you know, put Justin Fields as your backup quarterback. And the reason why I say that is because he has 82 speed. And obviously, yeah, day one speed is absolutely destroyed, right? There's usually nobody with good speed. This year, because of rookie premier players and different players on the field, it does add a little bit to the game. It makes it a little bit faster because some of these players do have speed. But for the most part, most people playing Madden are not going to have good speed players. Therefore, having an 82 speed quarterback, even if it's just like a wildcat play, you sub him in, you run like quarterback draw, whatever, this actually could be a pretty good option. He also has 85 throw power, so he might not be the most accurate quarterback, but he can also throw the ball down the field and actually get you some yardage. So recommendation would be going ahead and looking at Justin Fields. He's gonna be super cheap, so it might not be a bad option to go ahead and go with. Like I said before, yes, obviously, a lot of people have Trevor Lawrence, but even Trevor Lawrence, who is the fastest of the, you know, more premier quarterbacks, he has 79 speed. Still 82 speed is a little bit better, and definitely recommendation would be going with him. Other than him, though, we do of course have Justin Herbert, who comes in at 75 speed, so a little bit, you know, less obviously than our last guy, but he does have better throwing accuracy. And as a 78 overall, Justin Herbert should have some pretty good, he should be pretty good for you, especially a couple, you know, probably a month into Madden, especially with how, you know, Madden usually looks and works out. Justin Herbert should be a pretty good option. Now, again, like I said, if you can't get one of the premier quarterbacks, you probably honestly could go worse than this, right? So this is actually a pretty good option. And you gotta think about it, other than Trevor Lawrence, every other quarterback I listed, you know, they all have like no speed, right? So 75 speed, even though it's not the greatest, is still good compared to the other guys we have on that list. So next position we're talking about is going to go ahead and be running back, guys. So starting off right away, we have Tony Pollard. He has 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 77 agility, 69 carrying, 61 catching, 76 change of direction, 53 trucking, and 66 break tackle. Now, taking a look at like the best running back in the MUT 22 at the moment, which would technically be 89 overall, Sean Alexander, he only has like 87 speed. So if you're going to tell me that I could choose a different team captain, maybe Lance, because he has like 88 speed, and then still get a good similar speed running back in Tony Pollard, sign me up. Plus, he has some decent catching at 61, especially for a budget beast. This card's going to be absolutely broken day one, and definitely recommended to go ahead and go with. Like I said before, 76 change of direction, absolutely awesome. He's not going to give you the trucking ability that Sean Alexander is going to give you, but he's also 13 points less. 12 points less. Wait, no, it is 13 points less. So with that in mind, very nice. Definitely a monster. When I say 13 points, I mean 13 overalls less, guys. Still a monster, still a very good player. So now let's go ahead and look at wide receivers. Starting off right away, we have a 77 overall receiver, Marquise Hollywood Brown, 88 speed, 77 jumping, 70 catching. A lot of these guys, whether it is Hollywood Brown, Rico Gabbard, a lot of these guys have some pretty, honestly, the best thing about them being budget is just speed. And sometimes day one and early on in MUT, that's what you need in these players. Like, you need to have good speed players. This is a really good option at tight end, actually. Noah Fant. I wasn't going to cover tight ends in this video, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and cover Noah Fant. You guys already know I love this man. This man's an absolute monster. But anyway, like I was saying, no, you know, definitely some pretty good options, whether it is at tight end, whether it is at wide receiver. Let's get forward here. Right here, Kyle Pitts is another really good option. Obviously, if you can't get his rookie premier card, you might want to go ahead and get his regular card, which is 84 speed, 75 catching, 75 catching traffic, 77 spec cast, 74 short route running, 71 medium route running, and obviously 56 run block. He's not going to be the fastest guy or obviously the best guy overall, but he's still going to give you some pretty good options. Michael Thomas obviously not being a budget beast, but still being a really good freaking card. And even that Scary Terry is actually pretty dang good. Let me see if we have any other players we can look at for this video. I thought they showed off a couple other guys. They might not have. But still, like I said, guys, the whole point of the budget beast, and there is actually another guy here, right here, bam, 87 speed silver card, probably gonna be like freaking 800 coins, and he has 87 speed. So like I said, guys, the whole point of this is that when it comes to your budget type receivers, especially early on, way early on, you just don't want to get players that actually have, like, you know, like you just want to get players that have speed. That's pretty much all you want. Another guy right here, 76 overall with 88 speed. So absolutely freaking amazing. You just want to get receivers that have speed, because wildcat end arounds, deep passes, stuff like that, it gets open earlier in the MUT, especially with the cornerbacks being not that good. You might roll against somebody who just simply does not have a good team, and you're able to go ahead and breeze right past them. And that's what you, again, that's what you want, just speed, pure speed. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, though, hit the like, comment down below. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.